Sir Henri Charles Wilfrid Laurier was a Canadian lawyer, statesman, and politician who served as the 7th Prime Minister of Canada from 1896 to 1911. Laurier is best known for his compromises between English and French Canada. Born November 20, 1841, Saint-Lin-Laurentide, Canada. Died February 17, 1919, Ottawa, Canada. What is hateful is not rebellion but the despotism which induces the rebellion. What is hateful are not rebels but the men, who, having the enjoyment of power, do not discharge the duties of power. They are the men who, having the power to redress wrongs, refuse to listen to the petitioners that are sent to them. They are the men who, when they are asked for a loaf, give a stone. We are here a nation, composed of the most heterogeneous elements: Protestants and Catholic, English, French, German, Irish, Scotch, everyone, let it be remembered, with his traditions, with his prejudices. In each of these conflicting antagonistic elements, however, there is a common spot of patriotism, and the only true policy is that which reaches that common patriotism and makes it vibrate in all toward common ends and common aspirations. I claim for Canada this, that in future Canada shall be at liberty to act or not act, to interfere or not interfere, to do just as she pleases, and that she shall reserve to herself the right to judge whether or not there is cause for her to act. Canada is free and freedom is its nationality. The 20th century belongs to Canada. A colony, yet a nation, words never before in the history of the world associated together. I am a subject of the British Crown. But whenever I have to choose between the interests of England and Canada, it is manifest to me that the interests of my country are identical with those of the United States of America. We French Canadians belong to one country, Canada. Canada is for us the whole world, but the English Canadians have two countries, one here and one across the sea. I am not here to parade my religious sentiments, but I declare I have too much respect for the faith in which I was born to ever use it as the basis of a political organization. It is a sound principle of finance, and a still sounder principle of government, that those who have the duty of expending the revenue of a country should also be saddled with the responsibility of levying and providing it. If I were not French, I would choose to be Scotch. Quebec does not have opinions, but only sentiments. It would be simply suicidal to French Canadians to form a party by themselves. The Englishman respects your opinions, but he never thinks of your feelings. I am quite prepared, if we can do it without any disrespect to the Crown of England, to bring our titles to the marketplace and make a bonfire of them. Why, so soon as French Canadians, who are in the minority in this House and in the country, were to organize as a political party, they would compel the majority to organize as a political party, and the result must be disastrous to themselves. I am quite prepared, if we can do it without any disrespect to the Crown of England, to bring our titles to the marketplace and make a bonfire of them. The divinity could be invoked as well in the English language as in the French. I have been represented as a Protestant minister. There was not one of the canvassers of the honorable gentleman opposite that did not represent to the people that I was not a minister of the Crown, but that I was a Protestant minister. Whether splendidly isolated or dangerously isolated, I will not now debate, but for my part, I think splendidly isolated, because the isolation of England comes from her superiority. For us, sons of France, political sentiment is a passion, while, for the Englishman, politics are a question of business.